Today's lesson is about conflict, and we have two main learning objectives. One, to redefine conflict, and two, to understand what leads to communication conflict. But first, let's reconsider how we conceive of conflict as something that is painful and even destructive. Instead, let's think of it as a wonderful thing, something that can increase intimacy in a relationship and provide growth. But in order for this to happen, you need to learn to fight fair in order to grow. There are two additional dimensions to conflict: internal and external. Internal conflict is a psychological condition of privately held conflicting thoughts or feelings. External conflict are when those thoughts or feelings are expressed externally between us and another person. And unfortunately, these two conditions often feed on one another: internal conflict and then again external conflict. Conflict doesn't just exist within us and between us, but in relational systems, of which I'll cover four here. The complementary push-pull system is an example where one person might get angry and the other withdraws. The symmetrical system, on the other hand, is a mirroring system. Finally, we have parallel, which is a synthesis both of complementary and symmetrical. The fourth system of conflict is based on John Gottman's research of married couples in the 1970s, which concluded that the four communication styles creating a conflict system highly predictive of divorce was criticism, defensiveness, contempt, and stonewall. These four styles prevent us from solving conflict and undermine intimacy and growth. Now look at this chart. As you can see, the higher you value the relationship, the more likely you are to compromise or even better, collaborate. We want to avoid being the competing shark. The ultimate goal is to be the collaborating owl so that we can achieve intimacy and growth.